Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm glad that you tuned in again today. I hope that you have a good day and good evening and good morning and good night, whatever you are in this beautiful earth. And like I say in my previous video, I have been quite busy with my family life. I have been moving. I live in a small apartment before. The housing and living situation in Sweden is kind of hard because I don't know how you guys have it in your countries, but in Sweden you don't have enough apartments here, and people are sleeping outside on the streets and everything, and it's kind of crazy because Sweden is after all one of them countries who are a good welfare, but I don't know why they don't take this problem seriously and why they don't solve it. And we got even family who have kids, small children, and even they can end up in the streets in Sweden, and we have no quite how can I say quite help for this kind of people, in this country. So I was in one of those situations by myself, but thank God I have solved my problem now. I live in a big house now with 3 floors. So thank God for that blessing, and I hope you guys get your blessings too from God. And yes, and I have done a lot of spiritual journeys, and I have worked with myself and with I must say, my view of the world I live in have changed a little bit. I'm more positive right now, and I was positive before, but it's more right now, and I kind of see the light and the end of the tunnel for us as humanity. Like we know, we have a lot of problem right now in the world with this COVID-19 and rumors of war. There's a lot of bombings and stuff, killings that happening in Middle East. I get the news from Middle East daily, and even today was bombings in Syria. Israeli plane bombed Syria, and we got this Iranian-backed forces shooting rockets every day. I mean, it's a lot of bad things that going on, but it's kind of I have this feeling that we are in the end of it now, and the end might be a little bit dramatic, if I say, because we are closing into this asteroid belt even. I think when really bad things gonna start to happen in Earth, like this, when we get hit with this asteroid shower and this meteorite, I think that humanity is gonna come together at that point and put aside all other small problems. And like I said in my previous video, I think that we are in that asteroid belt right now, and I hear around the world that some countries even have been hit. Yesterday, or it was the day before, Brasilia get hit by a couple of meteorites, and the days before, before that, in Middle East, somewhere in Africa. I mean, it's happened almost every day, but the governments and the news, they don't talk about it. If you have been listening lately to the news, you have been heard that there's a lot of explosion around the world, a lot of fires around the world right now, and I think is not all, but some of them is because of this strike that we get, and it's gonna get more. And like I said before, nobody can hide from this. No bunker, no nothing will help. It's all been written for a long time ago. Who's gonna survive this and who's gonna die? So don't panic and don't lose focus. And there's a lot more I want to talk about. I don't know where should I go right now from here, but if you guys have something on your mind, subscribe to me. I will talk about that. Oh yes, crypto world is growing. If you know anything about crypto, XRP, Bitcoin, if you don't know, please do some research. I mean, everything that I'm talking about right now that I'm saying is out there for you to research. If you look really deep, you will find everything that I said. It's not that I'm talking from, is I doing research and I watch, but you have to see that you have to have this eye who can see behind the line, between the line. You have to see that sometimes, because if you don't do that, you will miss the whole picture. And the media is very good at lying and show you something and give you something else. So you have to be like in tuned. So like I said, I don't know what I want to say more, but oh yes, and I heard that the Iranian forces are threatening America again and Israel, but I don't think that that means anything. I mean, it's only empty threats. They don't have any money to war now. I don't think any country have money to war now for war, and it's a good news. Sometimes bad things happen in the world, but at the end, I think that the um, God, the universe, turn it around and use the bad stuff for our benefits. So we learn stuff and we come together more, and we grow up as human beings from there. So be positive, my friends, and remember that you are not alone. There is a creator out there who have created you and me and everything else, and it watch overs it, and nothing is random, and nobody can fool nothing. So only they self. So be genuine, my friend, and remember that I love you all. And I'm going to do another video tomorrow that I'm going to be more specific about a couple of things, like this asteroid belt I was talking about, and some more specific news about what's going around the world, and some more stuff. And I also think about to go live someday here, just for fun, and we see where we go with everything. Thank you for tuning in again, and remember that I love you. See you tomorrow. Peace.